Life can feel like a whirlwind sometimes, can't it? From the moment we wake up, we're bombarded with responsibilities, worries, and expectations. Whether it's work, family, or just keeping up with the pace of life, it can feel overwhelming. And amidst all this chaos, finding inner peace can seem impossible. But here's the good news, it isn't. One of the keys to finding that peace is learning the art of letting go. Now, what do I mean by letting go? It's not about giving up or avoiding problems. Instead, it's about releasing the things that weigh us down, the worries, grudges, and expectations that keep us from feeling calm and centered. It's like taking off a heavy backpack after a long hike. The relief you feel, the lightness, it's freeing. So, how do we practice letting go? Let's break it down into a few simple steps. First, accept what you can't control. One of the biggest sources of stress is trying to control things that are beyond our reach. Maybe it's other people's actions, the outcome of a situation, or even the future. But here's the truth, we can't control everything. And that's okay. Think about it like this, imagine you're holding a rope tied to a wild horse. The more you try to control it, the more it pulls, and the more exhausted you become. But if you let go of the rope, you stop the struggle. The horse may still run wild, but you're no longer being dragged along. Acceptance is like letting go of that rope. It's acknowledging that some things are out of your hands, and that's perfectly fine. When you accept this, you create space for peace in your life. Instead of wasting energy on what you can't change, you can focus on what you can, your actions, your reactions, and your mindset. Second, let go of past hurts. We all have moments in life when we've been hurt by others, by situations, or even by ourselves. Holding on to those hurts is like carrying around a sack of stones. Each stone represents a past hurt, and the more you carry, the heavier it gets. Over time, it wears you down. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting or condoning what happened. It's simply about freeing yourself from the burden of those stones. When you forgive, you're saying, I won't let this weigh me down anymore. This might take time, and that's okay. Start small. Think of one thing or one person you can forgive, and release that weight. You'll be amazed at how much lighter you feel. Third steps, release the need for perfection. We live in a world that often pushes us to be perfect, perfect at work, perfect in our relationships, perfect in our appearance. But perfection is an illusion. No one is perfect, and striving for it only leads to frustration and disappointment. Letting go of perfection means embracing your imperfections. It's about being kind to yourself and recognizing that you're enough just as you are. When you let go of the need to be perfect, you allow yourself to be human, to make mistakes, to learn, and to grow. And that's a beautiful thing. Fourth step, simplify your life. Our lives can become cluttered, physically, mentally, and emotionally. We hold on to things we don't need, whether it's material possessions, old habits, or negative thoughts. This clutter creates chaos and makes it harder to find peace. Take some time to declutter. Start with something small, like your workspace or a closet. Then, move on to mental and emotional clutter. Are there thoughts or habits that no longer serve you? Let them go. By simplifying your life, you create more space for peace and clarity. You'll find that you don't need as much as you thought to be happy. Fifth step, surround yourself with positivity. The people and environments we surround ourselves with have a big impact on our peace of mind. If you're constantly around negativity, it's easy to get dragged down. But if you surround yourself with positivity, supportive people, uplifting activities, you create a buffer against the chaos. Think about the people in your life. Who lifts you up? Who drains your energy? It might be time to set some boundaries with those who bring negativity and spend more time with those who bring joy. Also, create a positive environment around you. Maybe it's adding some plants to your home, listening to uplifting music, or practicing gratitude. These small changes can make a big difference in how you feel. Final step: be kind to yourself. Letting go is a process, and it's not always easy. There will be days when you feel like you're holding on too tightly or struggling to find peace. That's okay. Be gentle with yourself. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. And when you stumble, don't beat yourself up. Just take a deep breath and try again. The art of letting go isn't about being perfect, it's about being human. Until next time, keep daring, keep acting, and keep thriving.